Nome, Alaska is in the midst of a turf war. As gold prices continue to hit all-time highs, dozens of the most coveted claims on the Bering Sea are suddenly up for sale, sending potential profits to new heights. Now, every miner is relying on their own ingenuity to get a piece of the pie and cash in.
The only way we're making it to Elam is with the proper boat. So, this is it. Not exactly what I would call custom accommodations, but beggars cannot be choosers, so I'm loving it.
As they prep the vessel of their dreams, the Kellys are thinking outside the box. Way outside the box. 120 miles east to Elam, where Captain Kris believes a fortune is waiting.
It's probably the greatest adventure. People would have to pay to go on this kind of adventure, really, you know. It's like going and climb Mount Everest. It's something similar to that, you know, except we're going down 140, 50 miles away from town to where no man has gone before. We better change the name of this boat to the Enterprise.
This is almost the perfect boat for my setup. We have a sink, which is great. We have a stove, which is awesome. We have somewhat of a fridge, which, whatever. So the boat's not something you'll find in the Greek Isles, but it's perfect for what we're gonna try to pull off. It's got all the equipment we need, plus space to transport our portable dredge. And luckily, I have one of those. I built it a couple summers ago. Trying to create a dredge, very small, very fast.
In a prior failed effort to go up the coast,
Hey, look how easy it is. Andy can move it with his hands.
Kris created a small portable dredge he dubbed the Sicle.
Sicle, pound for pound, is a bad little mofo. Oh, there it is. It was crazy of me to think that I was going to take that little vessel all the way to Elam. With the Norpac, I'll easily get to Elam with that dredge. So we got to pull the Sicle out of storage right now, but thank God I overbuild everything. I know it's going to be turnkey ready to go. Let's look at this. So, really what I like about it is we haven't used it in about 2 or 3 years, and it's still in great condition because I made it. That's why.
And this is what it's gonna be like on the water.
Not up on
And the box!
Look it's stable.
No,
I
it's
know.
stable.
Okay, let's grab.
Look at that. It's quality made the first time.
Grab that corner, Andy will grab the middle.
Okay, go. The Sicle's in great shape, but it still needs some TLC. Right now, all my money's tied up with the Norpac, so I'm really gonna have to MacGyver this thing to get it going.
We gotta go to the Connex, grab some rope.
I grabbed rope.
Okay.
It's around here somewhere.
We gotta go get a high pressure line.
High pressure line, like 8 feet long.
Hopefully we can make this work, you know?
Really, you have to have everything dialed in 100%. We have one shot at this. We can't go 130 miles away and then realize that we need something small that could stop everything. So we need to get this put together properly. We need to get it tested in the ocean. We need to have an actual strategy for getting it off the boat and on the boat. You just put it there.
Watch it out.
Wow. So far, so good.
Ready?
That's all ready to go. That's all ready to
Let's go. Andy, ready to do the sluice.
Hold on, my leg. My leg. Be careful. Oh, we're getting closer. We usually have those little pontoons on there, except Andy gained another 100 pounds this winter, so we can't use them. The guy's just getting so big.
We better. Has he seen the show Mutiny on the Bounty?
So we got another thing we got going on today. We got Kris Kelly putting together a real Frankenstein operation. So it's Kris McCulley that screwed me over trying to get to Elam this year. Now I'm stuck in a bad deal with Dave McCulley, and there's nothing I can do. The only good thing at this point that Kris McCulley's bringing to the table is he's building a backup dredge that we really need. How's it going over here, Kris?
Dr. Frankenstein.
There. Cradle system's almost complete. Pretty much see what my vision is now.
No, I can see your vision.
It only cost me $150 to get all of it. That's it.
He's calling this Frankenstein mess of crap bones. It's basically a sluice box that we can dangle over the side of the boat, and then we'll put it right on the deck next to mine.
Cool.
Who knows if it's even gonna work? definitely going to be work in progress. So far, so good.
One step closer to the mission.
Got a lot to do still. Let's keep going. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Secret Gold Mine. What are we calling it? Today we're going to talk about mining on a budget, hot water system. You know, right here is the hot water exchange system. We use the exhaust of our engine to heat up the water that pumps down to the diver, all free. You know, a lot of people use other systems to create hot water. Those burn about 2 gallons an hour. So I save about $10 an hour when I run this. That's the way it is. In order for this to work properly, you have to exchange the copper coil every season. Okay, my lovely assistant, handle it.
Is this dangerous, Kris? Can you have glasses on?
Yeah, I'm gonna close my eyes. I'll be fine. You can't be a when you do this job. Ah! Bam, baby. Bam.
The hot water system.
So, it's pretty easy design. The bar in the center, that's the exhaust that's actually pumping through. So you wrap the coil around the exhaust, and then you have water flowing through the coil. So pound for pound, this is probably the best idea around.
But when you idle down the engine, you get cold water.
Well, don't be a you won't have a problem.
Oh, I don't bother me.
Okay, there you go. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go get another copper coil, and we're gonna string it around. And this is exactly, we're trying to make this look brand new. Bam, copper coil. That's perfect. Shazamo, free hot water. So now we have to insert the coil. It's not fitting in with those pipes. Okay, now we gotta get this thing to fit in there. It needs finesse.
I got it, Jay.
Okay. That's exactly what I didn't want to do. Yeah.
No, mine was easier.
I hope we didn't kink that. Stop, it's not gonna work. Like, and the engine's gonna blow up on me. Well, let's take that out. The editing team, edit all that out at the end. We're done. Now all we have to do is weld it together. So that's pretty much how you get free hot water on demand forever, as long as you follow this simple little process. Not that simple.